everybody. So I'm going to talk about a couple things in this video. First is, I guess, Gucci Mane's new tattoo. Heard on the radio that he got a tattoo of an ice cream cone and lightning bolts on his face. Yeah. So, yeah, when I heard that, I was like, that's the weirdest tattoo ever. it's mad random. That's really random. So, yeah. I mean, I hadn't even seen it yet, but just after hearing about it on the radio, I was like, yeah, that's mad random and definitely different. So I saw a picture of it, and I'll show one to you guys. And so it's on his right cheek, and it's pretty big. It's like takes up almost this whole area. It's an ice cream cone with 3 scoops of ice cream on it, and lightning bolts coming out of the ice cream. And then on the ice cream cone it says "Burr." So, did some research on it. Apparently, the meaning of the tat is that he's living his life the way he wants, which is cool as ice. Okay. I think like a tattoo of maybe a couple ice cubes would have been a little bit better. My main thing is that it's on his face. It's on your face. Like, if it was anywhere else, that would make it that much better. But it's on your face, and it's an ice cream cone. And he did it right after he got released from a mental facility, which I don't know. I don't think that has anything to do with the decision to get the tat. But the guy who gave him the tat said that he was of sound mind when he did it. So, because that's what I was wondering. I was like, what was you on when you decided to get this tattoo? But apparently he was of sound mind, and it's definitely different. It's definitely not something that I think most people would expect a rapper to get a tattoo of. So it's definitely different, and I'm all for being unique and stuff, but I think my biggest issue is that it's on your face. Facial tattoos are kind of, I don't know, I think they freak me out because tattoos are supposed to hurt, and to know that that's being done to your face, I'm like, ugh. But to have a big ass ice cream cone on your face, it's on your face. Goddamn. I just think it would have been better if he just got it on his arm or something. But he said, that he didn't have anywhere else to put it, because apparently he already has mad tats on him. So, I think he could have went with a better choice of something to better symbolize living your life cool as ice. Maybe iceberg or something. Or just get a tattoo that says cool as ice. But an ice cream cone on your face? Like I said, that's my biggest issue, is that it's on his face. So yeah, what do you think about it? My other thing is, I'd say like maybe a couple months ago, I noticed there was a Lil Ceasars had opened along the way that I come home from my mom's house, and so I was like, oh, I remember their commercials from back in the day with the little guy and yeah, see, here's the little guy, and he has the pizza on the stick, and then he like pounds the stick on the ground, the pizza's flipped in the air, and then they land back on the stick and stuff, and I think he goes like pizza or something.
Little Ceasars. Pizza.
But I didn't even know they existed anymore. I thought Lil Ceasars was gone because I haven't seen any commercials for them. So I was like, oh, I should go by and check them out and order something from them. So I did today, and I got Italian cheesy sticks and a pepperoni pizza. So this is like my review of them. Let's start with. Let me start off with selection. I went through a drive-thru, and I'm going to assume that they have everything for drive-thru, like the same, anything you can get for drive-thru, like the drive-thru menu is the same as non-drive-thru menu, I would assume. But it was mad small. They had like 2 different kinds of chicken wings, they had 2 different kinds of breadsticks, and then they just had pizza. And I was like, that's it? Not a lot of selection. But, whatever. So I think they could have a little bit more to their selection. Maybe some salads, some appetizers, onion rings, french fries, maybe even go into like burgers and stuff like that. And then the price wasn't bad. The pizza, it's a large pizza, and that was $6, which I don't think is bad, a large pepperoni pizza. And this is, to give you guys the size of it, I think, I guess that is kind of small for a large pizza, but it's not bad. So I don't think that's bad, especially for, a pepperoni pizza. Most places would charge more for the topping. And then the cheese sticks were $4, and that's not bad either, because I would consider this to be like a small pizza, and yeah, like I already ate some of it, but there was there were 2 more up here, so it was like 8, and it almost like filled the box. So I think that's a good amount for $4, and it's good. They smell. They smell good, but it's just strong. Like they will render your car air freshener obsolete. But they're good. They have like the spices on them, and they're nice and cheesy, and the pizza's good too. And see, the pizza's good. My only thing with the pizza is it's a bit too saucy for me. You can taste too much of the sauce. I don't like there to be a lot of tomato sauce on my pizza. So sick of the sauce. Okay, that's better. So yeah, the pizza's a little too saucy, but it's still good. So overall, they're good. They're good in my book. I don't think I'll go there again. I don't really get. I don't do the whole pizza thing that often anyway. And I just wanted to try them out, but they're good. But I just, I don't think I'll go there again. Cause there's nothing. It's mainly because of their selection. They don't really have anything there that I would go out of my way to get. And the service. The service was good. You do wait a little longer than you would at like KFC or Burger King. You do wait a little bit longer. I was a little thrown off because I'm used to paying at one window, and ordering into the little box, and then paying and receiving the food at the next window. But at Lil Ceasars, you order at the little box, and then you go to the window and you pay, and then they have you pull around to the curb. So I was like sitting at the window, putting my money back in my wallet, and the guy's like, "Oh, can you pull around to the curb?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry." And it wasn't that long of a wait. It was maybe like 5 minutes or so. So it's not bad. It is longer than other drive-thrus. And I guess that's, it might be better to wait a little bit and get something fresh as opposed to getting it instantly and it's peeled off of the side of a microwave or whatever. So Lil Ceasars is okay in my book. But Gucci Mane's new tattoo, not so much.